your personal item bag. I was packing for a recent trip and decided to put together 7 personal item bag travel hacks to make it easier for you to travel in 2025. I'm Andrea with a glimpse of good travels, that pilot wife lady spreading all things travel so that you can travel well, travel light, and travel in your own kind of style. And today, it's our personal item bag style. And stick around till the end because I have a good bonus that will help make it easier in every trip for 2025. Travel hack number 1 would be having the right personal item bag before you even start to pack. Whether you're a backpack personal item or over the shoulder, the key to a good personal item bag is the organization. Travel hack number 2, you can organize in a few different ways. When I take my shoulder personal item bag, it has pockets inside, but it also has this big open space. And depending on what trip I'm taking, they each have their purposes for organizing for your trip. Laptop or iPad cushion space, inside zipper pocket to open pockets, which makes it easy to grab things in flight. This quick zip, so when you're going through security, tuck your phone inside there, zip it up so it's covered, and when I put it face down in the gray bin going through TSA security, it's protected. But then come out, it's easy to grab my phone and be on my way. If you prefer a backpack, there are also great backpacks out there that keep you really well organized. This one I love. It comes in a bunch of different colors. This has plenty of pockets. Tuck your phone down in there, turn it upside down, or this backpack, which I also like, perfect cell phone size. Tuck it in there, zip it up, pop it down. It's protected. Pockets, which also have organizational zippers. It has 2 side pockets. Then on the inside, it also has a bunch of pockets. If you are a laptop person, the back zipper pocket has the larger cushion. The best travel hack when you're picking a bag, make sure it has a trolley strap that you can fit it over the top of your carry-on suitcase to make it easy. With my over-shoulder bag, I have this under compartment that is plenty large and works great for the 3 things that I like to put in here. A spare pair of shoes. So on a short trip, I wear one, pack one, sometimes in my carry-on suitcase. I slide those in there. Another money-saving travel hack would be shower caps. Whether you get a 10-pack at the dollar store or start collecting them at the hotels. It's great for when you go to the beach or if you're going hiking to put those over the bottom and save your bag. My shoes go in there. I also, sometimes my feet and ankles get really cold at 35,000 feet. So these socks are warm. Always pack those. And a spare outfit. We do fly carry-on only, but sometimes our suitcase will get checked. Always keep a spare outfit in your personal item bag. That way, if it gets delayed or lost temporarily, you have a backup. I have the bottom of my personal item bag packed. So now it's time for travel hack number 3. And that is my airplane travel kit. So whether you use a designated container, whether it's clear, sometimes I take this one because it sits open, it could sit on the tray table really easily, but something to grab out of your personal item bag that you can hold with you the entire flight that has everything you need mid-flight. So you're not reaching under that airplane seat all the time and pulling that back out. Especially if you're in the middle seat, there's not that much room. Or you just put it all in a quart-size baggie. Doesn't have to be fancy. Just something so that you can get to your stuff quickly, easily, all flight long. In my in-flight kit is everything that I use on the flight, which would be my AirPods, my AirPod holders. These are great because they go into each of the end of the earbuds and you put them around your neck. So if you fall asleep, if they fall out of your ears, they're just going to dangle and you don't have to find them or ask a flight attendant to find them when they get stuck. My Airfly, so this makes my AirPods Bluetooth on the airplane, like if you're watching a movie, if you don't have to use the airplane headphones. Necessities, my eye drop, tooth flossers, Tide stick, chapstick, lip gloss, travel lotion. Prefer the Touchland spray versus the gel on my hands, and it smells pretty. I know we need to reduce smells in the airplane, and I try to do that, but this is my advice. And sometimes the airplane doesn't smell very pretty, so this is my fail-safe of kind of keeping that with me to smell. Gum, sometimes ears, which is great. I've passed this off to young kids on parents' permission when their ears are plugged because I know that's miserable. Sometimes if I know I'm getting off the plane and there's going to be a quick rush and maybe I didn't pick my most comfortable pair of shoes, this is great to have on the plane to put on before I get off. Lens wipes for my readers, sunglasses. I've talked about these a lot, and that's my close tapes because they work for so many things. Hand wipes for the tray table or my hands, and Kleenex. All packed up, and it goes to the personal item bag. Travel packing hack number 4 are your medications. When I take my pills, I put them in my color-coded little pouches. You can use these for so many different things, and they come in, I think, a pack of 100. So you can put your pills in there and put them inside my inside zipper pocket so that I always have those with me, again, in case my suitcase gets checked. If you take liquid medication or you have any kind of liquid prescription, it is exempt from the 3.4 ounce rule. Remember to bring along your prescription with you if it's not in the original prescription medication bottle, and declare it to the TSA as you're coming up to the line. Sometimes they want to check it. Sometimes, depending on the new technology that they have for scanning, they don't need to. You can leave it in your bag and you're good to go. That 3.4 ounces does not apply to your medications, and it doesn't count against you. So it doesn't have to go in your quart size bag either. That's why you're declaring it to them, to let them know ahead of time. Next travel packing hack would be a portable charger. These can no longer be in your checked luggage, so just make sure that you keep that in your personal item bag or with you at all times and not checked. The bonus with this one is, one, it has a stand, so I can stand it up on my tray table, which is nice. The other thing is it is magnet, so if you have a MagSafe case, you can use it that way, or it's also corded. So if your phone, sometimes if you notice it gets really hot when you use a magnetized charging device, this one, if you notice that, then you can just plug your cord in and then it works that way. So a 2-in-1, which is really nice. Goes into little convenient pockets. Packing my personal item bag number 6 would be my third bag. Tucked inside my personal item bag is my crossbody. I have a few different ones depending on my trip, and this one is the one that came with me last trip. I like it because easy adjustable. I can keep documents that I might be carrying or cash, and that is against my chest so that it's not out in the open. And then also quick access pockets, so my phone is easy to get to, as well as this little baby right in that, see that little side zipper right there? A pull-out case, so it fits any of the regular size plastic water bottles. So if you grab one of those quick on a trip, and it does fit my smallest reusable water bottle. And then when I don't need it, it just tucks up in there nice and tight, and then I'm good to go again. We can only take 2 items, our carry-on bag and our personal item bag. So this one is tucked inside until I get to my destination, and then it'll come out for the trip. Personal item bag travel hack number 7. I know I talk about it all the time. My scarves, this travel scarf. People who have travel pillows or something like that is still allowed to hang off their bag. This is my bag hanging piece. It is a 3-in-1 bonus. One of my favorite blanket scarves. It does come with the strap. It's made for travel. Can use it for styling on a trip. Used it as a blanket if I'm wearing a t-shirt on a plane and it gets even bigger. Or number 3, I use it for a pillow. This is definitely a must-have when you travel carry-on and personal item bag only. I get a lot of ways to use this. Use it on the flight, roll it back up, ready to travel. And a fourth I recently discovered from Travel Tips by Lori is she's used a large blanket scarf as a footrest. She wraps it around the bars on the tray table, and then it hangs down, and then you can put your ankles in it if you want to give them a rest, give them a raise, because as we all know, on long flights, we need to be moving our legs or getting them elevated to prevent those blood clots. And a few bonus things that I pack on trips: a pair of readers, if you know, you know. Always some pair of sunglasses, my travel lint roller. Tuck it into those pockets. Early on in our marriage, I learned, being married to a pilot, if you want to get something done, the best way to get it done and get it done fast is to give them a checklist. We are a checklist kind of family. If I want something done, here's your list, babe, and it gets done. If I just ask verbally, somehow there's selective hearing. We all kind of make our compromises. As we know in marriage, I have become a checklist queen. If you know about piloting, you know that they live by checklists. So whenever they prepare for a flight, everything is on a checklist. I do swear by them. If you are a checklist person or curious about what's on my packing checklist, I have that down in the description, that link, and you can get my international packing list, packing for 3 different trips, whether you're going to the mountains or the city or the beach. I have those available. If you would like to download them, just click the link in the description and they're all yours. I'm Andrea with A Glimpse of Good Travels, here to help you travel well, travel light, and travel in your kind of style. I hope to see you again back here next week with an all-new travel tip, travel hack, or all things travel in general. Happy travels. 7. I'm Andrea with A Glimpse of Good Travels, that pilot like travel hack number lotion for those dry hands. I hope to see you back.